This video is about child support. How many men have child support put on them because of their child mother receiving some kind of public assistance, some kind of like having like SNAP benefit, housing assistance, Medicaid for their child, or daycare, any kind of public assistance. Okay, guys. If a father is on child support, the child support agency have obligation for that father to hold. If you owe back child support, you should fulfill your obligation as soon as you can. If you are in errors, you can lose your license, your passport, and even wind up in jail. If you show the court that you want to pay your debt, the court may be able to make affordable payment arrangements. Okay, guys. The government and the child support agency, they pretty much adopted this label that they have put up on a person that's behind in payments. Okay, it's called deadbeat. That's the label that they put on a person that can't pay their child support. All right, definition of deadbeat. A deadbeat parent is a term referring to parents of any gender who do not fulfill their parental responsibility, especially when they evade court-ordered child support obligations or custody arrangements. Alright, guys, this video is about who's in the right and who's in the wrong. Okay, is the agency is in the right, or is they in the wrong for putting child support, making a mother put child support? Okay, the mother, the government made the mother put child support on the father because their child the mother had to get on public assistance because the father didn't have a job at that time. Okay, or the father is in the right or in the wrong for not having a job and in between jobs trying to hold it up, trying to hold a family up. Okay, this right here is I'm pretty much I'm telling the story of the father. Okay, the father who can't manage to get it together, but his heart, he's a good father who will do anything for his child, being if he got it, and bring love to the table if you don't have money. He provides the good qualities of raising a child: love, respect, humility, and patience, and understanding of God, something that can take the child a long way, that's better than money. But the father not being able to pull it together all the time, he can't provide money, so he struggles a lot to make ends meet. He's in between jobs and can't provide money all the time. The child mother has to get on public assistance. So the father finally get a job and want to do for his child and start to do for his child. Then the government put the father on child support and put a label on him that says deadbeat and tells him he has to take care of his child, and while doing so owe back the money the child mother received from the public assistance that he has to pay and take care of the child at the same time while working a minimum wage job. And if the father makes more money, they take more money out the person's check. So it's like the person making minimum wage. Then if the father loses his job or get hurt, he can't work, they can put the father in jail for not paying back his share of child support and they add taxes and fees. That his back pay gets raised up when he don't have the money to pay because of being laid off, for not having a job and trying to find one, or being in jail for having back pay. Okay, guys, who's right and who's wrong? The father of the child support agency, which works under the government. The government gave the child mother public aid like Medicare and SNAP benefit, daycare assistance, housing assistance to help the mother. So while helping the mother, the dad gets a job and they make the child mother put child support on the father Not because he's not helping the mother, but just because they want back the money the child got from the public assistance that's supposed to be funded by the people and for the peoples. The father can't help out the way he wants. Because of the back pay child support, the government makes him pay. And if he loses their job and don't pay them, they raise the fees up. They continue to raise the fees up. And even go far as in taking him to jail. So the father can't take care of the child the way he wants and can't be the father the government want him to be because of this paying back child support. So the government put the label deadbeat on the father, but in reality, the deadbeat is the government who do not give the father a chance to be a father to his child, and by having this dictator in between the child, mother, and the father, it breaks the family up, not giving the family anything but trouble, and brings poverty and oppress the family even more. So who's the deadbeat? The government or the child's father? We have the father that's struggling to make ends meet. And we have the government that has their ends met because of making off all the peoples. So who's the deadbeat? Who's the deadbeat, guys? The father of the government or the system. And this video is not about me being on child support, because no, I'm not on child support. But I know millions of good guys, good-hearted guys who want to do for their children and spouse but can't make ends meet because of having this dictator of a government over them, guys. And the family, I done seen families fuss and argue, call each other deadbeats because of this term that the government have put up on the people to oppress the peoples. I love you guys.